contests to tag team offense, and in a card subject to change, there's been changes. Of course, progressive overload here, but the Odyssey did have a few last minute changes. We'll find out more about that in a moment.
Yeah, unfortunately Artemis is injured. A back injury, I'm led to believe. Probably from carrying, well, everything doing
literally.
Strong woman across the country.
Weights, talent, people, promotions, you name it.
A person that a lot of people are saying is the true United champion after the events of the last show.
Lest we forget, that was a true heartbreaker. LA Taylor, of course, now the holder of our United Championship. The future-proof belt vacated. We will find out a new champion at our next time in Tap Social, June 30th. But now, the focus is on the conqueror Adonis Payne, coming off of a brutal loss to Harry Sefton for that Phantomweight belt. But it has not dimmed the shine of this man at all. And lest we forget, we don't wish to overlook progressive overload at all. But they are kind of shitheads, so, you know.
They can be, but recently they've been all right. I wonder who the partner's going to be.
I'm going to spoil the party. The Odyssey aren't here tonight because Artemis is injured. Progressive overload have never won a match, so I wanted to bring a test. And a test that you guys, if you really are as good as you say you are, you'll be able to handle this test. So what is better than teaming with one half of the former United Tag Team Champions when I could team with one half of the current United Wrestling Tag Team Champions? You might know him as Scotty Rawk.
Well, that is a hell of a pairing with one of the most promising wrestlers out of the North. The Brit Rest Revolution champion, the title heavyweight champion, and of course, the United Wrestling World Tag Team champion, the Lost Boy of Professional Wrestling, Arthur, is teaming with Adonis Payne. That is a mega power if I ever saw one.
The Scotty Rawk and Kira may have beaten Adonis Payne and Josh Falls, lest we forget, for those United Tag Team Championships, but there is still a huge amount of respect, and Adonis Payne has managed to lean on that respect, pull some strings. I feel like respect is a big theme happening in this show already today.
It really seems to be. You've started a trend.
They do call me a trendsetter. Oh, they also say I'm stuck in the past as well, but there we go.
Well, to be at sea is to be free.
That's what my mum always told me.
Progressive Overload have their work cut out for them. But if they can get a win here, it would send shockwaves through our tag division.
Progressive Overload don't look particularly happy about this.
Aidan White and Ben Gedling are about to take on their toughest test, and you can see on Aidan's face, he's feeling that pressure.
He prepared for the strength and the power of Artemis, and what he's got is the explosivity, the hard-hitting Scotty Rawk.
Yeah, the speed and hard hitting. That man has broken a jaw with the Tellison kick. Lest we forget.
Show of respect.
Oh! Cursed it. Welcome to the commentator's curse, Arthur. And now Gedling plants Scotty with an Uranagi as Aidan White goes to town on the Conqueror. Adonis Payne in the background.
Adonis Payne and Scotty Rawk, they wanted to show some respect to each other. Aidan White and Ben Gedling showed some disrespect. It's still on theme.
I'm going to challenge you to go 60 seconds without using the word respect.
What if I spell it?
I don't think you can spell, but you can try.
There's a song in there.
Oh, is that how you remember through a song?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Deep arm drags from Adonis Payne and a big kick.
Adonis Payne has a long history with Progressive Overload already. He knows them. What can they do today to catch him off guard?
Oh, you can bring in Scotty Rawk. That'll catch them off guard, and they'll have a better chance of catching him off guard. Teams that have not interacted with him very much. Right now, Scotty, the driver's seat, Hurricanrana sends Gedling into a neutral corner, and then over to Adonis. You can't tag in your enemy, my friend, but you can have a chop for your troubles.
Huge drop kick.
It's been a tandem offense.
It's like these two have teamed together before, and we know they haven't.
Oh, well, we've seen that from the Odyssey before. Normally it's Adonis being dragged away.
Adonis Payne taking the Artemis role potentially.
No shame in that.
Both strong.
Very strong. Oh, knees to the back and pulling on the hair, Aidan White. And meets a big boot from Gedling for his trouble. And I don't think Progressive Overload would want to win this way, but maybe they don't care. A win is a win, perhaps.
Desperation does a lot for people. And it's doing a lot for them now because that desperation has got them back on top.
There's some tandem offense from Progressive Overload as Irish whip it to the forearm and elbow from Aidan White, but just a one count, not even a one count.
Defiant is Adonis Payne. He isn't going to go down without a fight. He lives for it.
Snap suplex from White. The PT putting a pace.
Just a two, maybe just before a two. It was close.
And now while the referee's distracted, Gedling draping Adonis over that middle rope.
Using the fiery nature of Scotty Rawk against the team.
Yeah.
To deliver some more punishment to Adonis. They might come to regret that.
Oh, I think they'll come to regret it very soon when Scotty gets back in there, but right now, that's a problem for future Ben Gedling.
Well, that's if Scotty can get back in. At the moment, they've isolated Adonis Payne in their side of the ring.
Which is exactly what you need to do when dealing with a dangerous tag team. Or actually any tag team, it's isolate and conquer.
Cut the ring in half. You've got a safe zone, you've got a danger zone. You want to stay in the safe zone.
They're conquering the conqueror. What happens if someone plunders the plunder taker?
It's not possible.
Okay.
Nobody knows where my plunder is.
Well, not now, but you do talk a lot. What if they end up giving it away on commentary?
They won't live to tell the tale.
Oh! Double kicks, front and back with just a two.
Huge kick sandwich.
Yeah, if you are hungry, there are cookies here, there's pizza here, or you can just take a couple of kicks from Progressive Overload.
Targeting that leg. We know Adonis Payne loves a flying kick.
A lean man like Adonis that's going to take the fire out from under him. Goes round and goes for that satellite DDT and drove Gedling's skull into the mat. He's going to have some rug burn on that forehead.
Huge! Damage that leg. Not enough to prevent the big flying enziguri from Adonis Payne.
But he hit him with the bad leg, Arthur.
Aidan White snuck round the outside and dragged Scotty off the apron. Adonis Payne's alone again.
Gedling critically had no one to tag in it as well, so it's an equal problem.
Very smart from Aidan White.
Big Irish whip. And Aidan already back into his corner, as is Scotty. But it's given them precious seconds to work down the body of Adonis Payne.
Difference here. You can see Progressive Overload now, just adamant that they just want to finish this quick. Deliver everything they've got, finish the match.
Forearm into the German with the bridge. But you see Aiden holds on, maintaining wrist control, rolls him over.
Gets him away from Scotty, you see that? Cutting the ring in half again.
Very, very smart. Square One Academy trained. And you can see that training is paying dividends as Gedling is just pasting Adonis Payne with those shots to the jaw. Oh, might go for the go to Jim. Go for the GTG. Catches him, no, meeting of the minds instead. A little bit of misdirection. Catches him for the pin. And listen to the double barrel brewery, my God.
On their feet.
Maybe it's the acoustics, but the sound in here is fucking deafening.
When Scotty Rawk gets going, you best make sure you don't blink.
This man is having a kick party. The violence party has invaded the brewery. It's come south. Goes in with a whip and says, now you know what? I'll just kick you in the corner. Oh! I think he got Aiden on the knee there. I know he was aiming for the family jewels. Oh! Aiden caught him, but he went through the PK. And a beautiful moonsault, knees to the midsection. So close.
Huge kick out from Aiden White. But listen to this place. When one half of the dog's bollocks are in, it turns into a doghouse.
The dogs are barking, it's a suicide dive, and you listen to that, it's right on cue.
What's Adonis Payne thinking?
I think he's going to meet them over the rope. Beautiful! And Adonis Payne soaking up some chants.
Getting the dogs barking.
And said, Scotty, go right ahead, sunshine, top right man, stop, beautiful! Beautiful swanton, and Aiden White doesn't know where he is, but Adonis certainly does. Kick to the midsection and a knee. Brings him down for the kick to the side of the head.
Aiden White's lost. He needs a map back to where he is.
He needs a personal trainer of his own. As Adonis floats him round.
Huge flatliner.
1, 2, oh, so close.
Ben Gedling just in time.
That was a hell of a modified flatliner. Haven't seen Adonis use that before. And now Aiden White has to run on fumes. He's got to try and get himself back in this. And I think they're going for go to Jim again. Yeah, here we go. GTG hits. And down goes Adonis.
Check your chin, Adonis.
2, oh! Scotty just breaks it up with a big kick. But Gedling with the backdrop. Things are breaking down here. Arthur, right now it's equal footing. Who would you give an advantage to, if any?
There is no advantage right now. These men have beaten the hell out of each other. But in comes Scotty Rawk.
Oh, Scotty Rawk! Power bomb and frog splash! But they're not done. Scotty top rope says good night. Double foot stomp. 2. And just when it looked like it was over, Aiden White spearing Scotty to save his partner.
There was almost an advantage to half Odyssey and half Dog's Bollocks. But just look now, who do you give an advantage to when all 4 of these competitors are just laid out?
Well, to turn that question back on myself, I just don't know, but the contenders have nothing to lose. Progressive Overload have to go and burn the meter. Down goes Scotty and Adonis left. Oh, go for the gut wrench. Picks him up. Oh, but Adonis rolls him over. Rolls him 1, 2. Oh. Double clothesline, both men down.
And we've got Aidan White and Scotty Rawk going at it on the outside of the ring.
And Scotty directing some traffic. Rolls him in and oh God, Aidan White just taken out.
Maybe he'll have a seat.
I think he'll have 3 from the looks of it. I think his body just got splayed across 3 rows.
Get yourself a drink, Aidan, you might need it.
He's going to need more than that because you can see the end is coming. Gedling left on his own and says, Tellis and kick. Might not have gone all of it, but it doesn't matter because the fall from Olympus elbow lands. 1, 2, 3, the Odyssey bollocks go and snatch a victory.
Bollocks to your journey. Because they just ended Aidan White and Ben Gedling's journey.
Progressive Overload gave a lot, but it just wasn't enough to overcome the current and former World Tag Team Champions, who are still firmly at the top of the pile.
What a way to end the first half of this show.
Arthur, get yourself some rum, have a breather. You've bloody well earned it.
Respect.
And there you see a mutual show of it from the Odysseys, Adonis Payne to the Dog's Bollocks is Scotty Rawk, 2 of singles competition's finest, made better in tag team contests.